It's showtime.
BS and Beer Media, in association with STWF TV, the podcasting network.
Introducing the best in the world. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. It's Best in the World. Hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trail, the OTC from Sports for You Wrestling in the house. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's going on, Dale? It's another Thursday. Happy to be here. Let's do it.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Another Thursday and another good week of wrestling. Man, we saw a pretty good match, and what I know what I've been calling for, and that's Dom versus Cena. We got to see it on Raw, and to some people's disappointment, Dom dropped the title to Cena, and Cena becomes now a Triple Crown champion. He's a member of the club now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why people are disappointed. Actual smart fans called this to happen. I've called it. Me and Nessa called it. John called it. We all was like, Dom should lose to Cena because it's going to make Dom a more of a made man regardless. So I originally had him to be the guy that beats him in December, but they let him they let him have mic time with John Cena.
Yes.
Which is already a blessing. Hey Faith, it's already a blessing as it is. They give you good amount of mic time to go back and forth with John Cena.
Yeah.
And had a great match with John Cena on top of that. No Judgment Day interference. It was straight up. So Dom came out good on this match.
Yeah, absolutely. It was fantastic. The swag Dom had on the mic. Everything. It was perfect. I guess maybe the only weird, or it's not really weird, just out of the ordinary thing was Triple H was in the ring the entire time. Triple H made the match, that sort of thing, and that could have been the GM, but
that's how I knew something was up. When I'm like, why is he still standing there? I mean, it took him 10 minutes to even introduce John Cena in the first place, because you know how long Triple H likes to talk. And then Cena had an additional 5 to 10 minutes. So that was basically a 20-minute segment, give or take, than the match. Shout out to BK, Lena. So when Dom was there, I'm like, why is he still standing here? So that's how I knew, we're going to get this match now.
This was supposed to just be an appearance for Cena. But, hey, Cena showed up and ready to work. Let's go to work.
It's his hometown. It was his hometown. I wouldn't have any other way that he was gonna. I thought he was gonna pull up and enjoy the tournament, but he was like, which he, if you think about it, he was just gonna show up, do the tournament. Good old Dom has to put his foot in his mouth again.
Yep.
So, Cena hit him with the fine speech, and it was over.
So, just to kind of play back into this whole thing with the IC title, this match with John Cena is now going to be for the IC championship, right?
Yeah. You would think so. I would assume so, unless there's a rematch on Monday night um, at the Garden, because it's Madison Square Garden. Big things happen in the Garden.
Good
Because
point.
I'm assuming he's gonna be busy inside of a certain steel structure at Survivor Series. So, I mean, I would think whoever wins this tournament not only gets the Intercontinental Championship but retires John Cena.
Yeah, yeah. And my thought is just they've just making Cena a transitional champion to put the title on somebody else, and this was the way I guess like one of the best ways to do it. Um, does this kill Dom's momentum at all though?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Not at all. Because what happened after the match? He's walked around asking, where's Judgment Day? How come Judgment Day wasn't here? It's only gonna make this story even better
Mm-hmm.
Going forward. And I'm with BK. I mean, it's Madison Square Garden. Dom could get a rematch, and he can actually pin John Cena. But I have a question, Dale. What if John Cena actually wins on this last match? Because everyone's thinking he's gonna lose. What
You
if he
got to
wins?
go out looking at the lights, man. You can't win.
Trish didn't. Trish didn't.
Trish not done.
Trish went out in Canada that year when she beat Lita. She went out on top. She didn't lose. So what if Cena
She's
actually
not
wins
done
on his way
though.
out?
Yeah, she's not done yet. She hasn't really retired.
She came back 15 years later. Listen, younger than Cena, might I add. She's hell of a lot younger than Cena. But he could win and walk out with the championship. Hold a tournament or something, crown a new champion. I mean, but I guess the biggest caveat is to beat John Cena. So um, I can't wait because I'd like to see. I think these special mystery opponents gonna gonna pretty much set the tone for this tournament.
Yeah, and I wonder if Dom is in the tournament.
What if he gets it back in December?
Ah, true.
John Cena can have like an open challenge for the title on Monday. Do one more open challenge, but this time for the IC title. Win that match, and then go to Survivor Series, do something else, and then his last match, he loses it maybe back to Dom.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Jay.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think the IC title make this a little bit more interesting here, to see what direction they're going to go in. So,
Exactly. I'm looking forward to it.
all right, let's do some news and rumors. It's being said that WWE is sending messages to their talent. They're threatening cuts / pay cuts to talent who speak out negatively about WWE, like Ridge Holland was doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess this is really targeting the young guys, like the people that's in the performance center.
Yeah, because obviously the veterans they know what it is. They'll if they got a problem, they'll talk to someone behind closed doors. It's usually the young ones that can't keep their mouth shut, and it does sound like it's micromanaged and messed up, but it's at the same time it's like you keep your problems in house. You don't go out. Like if you're not happy at your job, you don't go on social media. Oh, this job stinks. Why this, and that? Knowing that your bosses have social media and they can see what you're saying, and they go, well, if you don't like it, you're gonna be here. So if you want to get paid, if you got a problem, just talk to the boss personally. Don't spread it out there because it shows a bad image. And unfortunately, Ridge Holland probably just ruined it for everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So all it takes one bad bunch.
Faith is saying she's hearing about a new title being made. Are we talking about a different title than the Intercontinental Championship, or
I hope not,
to
because they got
replace
enough
it?
titles as is that they don't use.
Are we talking about an additional title, like another speed championship, that kind of thing?
What are they gonna do? A
That would
speed tag teams? Tag teams?
speed, yes, tag team speed
Come on,
matches.
man. This better be an NXT thing.
They could do a mismatch championship, mismatch champions.
They don't even have that many of those floating around. I just don't
Hey,
want them
Triple A,
competing with AEW. I don't want the,
Triple
I
A's
don't want them.
got the mixed tag titles, and they've given it to people on the roster from
Yeah,
Ethan Page,
leave it like
Chelsea
that.
Green.
Make it special. Leave it special, because I don't want them competing with AEW on all these championships. And the ones that we have now are barely being defended as is, and they gonna add another one.
Yeah, I mean,
I
look,
mean,
I'm against like a WWE all around the world championship or whatever.
yeah.
I'm against one
I
of
mean,
those.
how many mid card titles do you need?
Right, yeah. Yeah, we don't need another mid card title. Because I honestly, bro, like the job they're doing with the U.S. Championship has been great, and depending what you're gonna do with this IC title, I think that's still been
Exactly.
good. What we're doing. So, yeah. Hopefully not. Hopefully we're not adding another one of those though.
I hope not, man, because one too many.
So kind of to go along with the note that they sent out to their talent, we heard something from Gigi Dolan on some podcasts where she revealed that some of the lower tier contracts on NXT could be as low as 30,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have never thought it was that low. But I mean, I guess if you're just working out at the PC, nobody knows who you are, you're fresh. Hey, here's 30K. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be. I don't know why fans think that people down there in NXT making main roster money, because it's not. It's like getting drafted in the NFL. You got your rookie money, and then later on, if you're good enough, you get that All Pro money. So there's difference. I mean, NXT is developmental. How much you think they gonna get? And that's why a lot of them still renting out apartments with each other, and some of them going into like businesses to get more income on the outside. So get themselves their own homes or whatever. So um, yeah, man, it's always been that way. I don't know why people assume that they was getting more than that. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I never assumed they were like millionaires or anything like that.
Yeah.
I just
It's,
assumed it was, always like, you know, 70 to 100,000 minimum. That's what I was thinking.
nah. That's probably a rookie deal on the main roster or something. um, but yeah,
Be nice.
yearly
Somebody had like
30K. That's still more than me.
yeah, it'd be nice if somebody had like a sports track for that, like
Yeah,
wrestling contracts, and you just look at them. That'd be
yeah.
nice.
I mean, they're working in PC, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they're not gonna pay you all that money, and let's say you don't even last in the PC because you still gotta go through the PC before you even get to NXT.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's a
Mhm.
that's a whole process in that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, it's been said that Tony D'Angelo hasn't been at the PC lately. WWE is holding off on any plans for him until a new direction is set. Remember when we
Yeah.
talked about him dropping the Don? This
Mm-hmm.
was my concern. he was gonna get stuck in limbo and his character change, and then all of a sudden he's gonna get dropped. You know, like
I don't think he's gonna
that.
get dropped. I'd rather have him stuck in limbo at this current time as opposed to getting called up and then get stuck in limbo. Because this whole time he's resting up, training, and they're still going over. Okay, what character they're gonna do? I won't be surprised, Dale, if at the end of the day he comes back as the Don. If all else fails,
Yes.
they can't think of nothing. Come back they debut as the Don.
Yeah.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Yes. 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 To me, man, they should never let him drop that, man. I thought it was a nice character, and I thought it had potential on the main roster, especially once we got Crucifino involved. I thought for sure that the faction could make it to the next level, man. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
who
I don't know
knows?
what to look for.
I mean, who knows? They could double back and make it seem like he's no longer the Don of that family. Maybe he'll just come back a different Don, or I don't know. I'm not gonna give up hope yet because he's being held out until they find something. So I don't think he's gonna get cut because he was a big time person in NXT. So I think they're just waiting for something. Hopefully they can figure it out. And like I said, if not, bring the Don back.
Yeah,
He can work.
yeah.
He can make it work. He can make it work. I guarantee he can make it work.
I'm seeing that MVP has signed a long-term extension with AEW, multi-year.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome. So this
Yeah,
it's finishing up.
yeah. The Hurt Syndicate, they made it clear that they planned on retiring in AEW.
Okay.
So MVP, more importantly, has basically said he's going to retire in AEW. He's not going anywhere. I mean, I just wish he would just sign the contract and quit bringing up Triple H all the time. Like, we get it. You don't like Triple H. Cool. Can we move on now? It's just like the man doesn't even acknowledge you. So why are you still going around? That's what I don't get with former.
It's like real bad blood.
Either that or he's just overdoing it. Whatever he feels it from his perspective, I can't tell him how to feel. But at the same time, it's like, do you have to make it a point every single time? Triple H this, Triple H that. Well, Triple H is is lying to the new recruits. This is how it's like, man, just take your money and just worry about AEW. That's the one thing I hate about former employees. They go somewhere else and they just want to all they talk about is their ex. They don't worry about the chick you with. You keep talking about the chick that you got rid of. It's like, move on. The older you get and you're still doing that, it makes you look stupid.
I feel you. All right. Let's talk about AEW. This week on Dynamite, it was Blood and Guts. And there were 2 Blood and Guts matches. This was like a 3-hour show. This was pretty damn long. This was almost like a pay-per-view.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did miss it because I had our own show to do. I heard John was informing me all morning because he was watching it, and all I heard was, and I saw some clips that once again, the Terminator himself, John Moxley, I heard quit again.
Yes.
And this lovely lady here couldn't even wait 10 minutes.
Yeah. I get bloody right away.
10 minutes. What is with AEW? You could. AEW can't just like, let us dive into the match like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 25, and
Mm,
then be like, oh snap, here we go. You
mm-mm.
know,
They got to show that they're hardcore, and they
they
got to
still
do this.
can.
Okay, they
You
got
gotta
to do
wait though. I
it.
mean, look at Cactus Jack and Triple H. How long did it take them to a while?
Mm. No, they want to go Mick Foley. Let's go right up to the top of the cage right now. Let's go.
It's like I listen, I don't mind the girls getting down and dirty, but it's like really 10 minutes in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
So
couldn't just wait a little bit.
I mean, look, it's probably sexist on my part, man. But yo, I don't want to see Sky Blue bleeding like this. Like she freaking hot, Like I don't want to see this. They had Tony Storm in there, Mina Shirakawa in there. Like I don't want
Hey,
to see them in
you,
this match. I don't want them to bleed. I don't want that.
hey, you okay, Dale? Because I was hearing some stuff about Mina. I heard she got taken to the woodshed.
They were beating her like with a belt or something like that. Yeah, yeah. But I understand if they want their blood and guts match, and that's fine. I just maybe this is not for me. Maybe
It,
it's not
it
for me.
it's I think what it is too is it happens all the time.
Mm, it
Like
does.
almost every dynamite big time match is always blood. It's nothing like special because I referenced Triple H and Mick Foley for a reason. They've had so many interactions, matches, and stuff like that. But when they have those big time money matches, that's where you add that blood because it's like, oh, this is serious. With AEW, it's like every Wednesday night, and then when
It's
you
like
see it
this.
on pay per view, it's like, yeah, we kind of saw this already.
Right.
you
If
know
this only happened a couple times a year, like this probably would be special. You know.
exactly. And
But no.
Blood and Guts is once a year anyway, so it's like, why not save it for Blood and Guts? I mean, the name says it all, Blood and Guts. It's just that it happens all year before we get to this point, so it's like, all right, enough is enough already. And
And
then,
they keep pushing the envelope.
yeah,
It's like how much
near
further
death,
can you take it? Yes.
like near death envelopes they're pushing. I mean, they
Yes.
threw Darby Allin through over the stage to some burning tables, and it's like, Jesus,
Mhm.
like, is this really necessary?
Broken glass. They stepping
Forks,
on
knives,
a foot.
skewers,
Yeah,
glass.
man.
It's like you. It's like they having these indie death matches on live television, and it's
Yes.
like it's not needed.
Yes.
And I don't know if this is gonna hurt them in the long run when these deals, these streaming deals come and knocking, and they trying to get put on. It's like, do they want that
I mean, apparently Max
on
is
their?
fine with this.
I mean, it's Cinemax, so I mean, like, Comcast, Amazon, stuff like that.
Right. Right.
Um, it's like, oh, they're gonna want this as I don't know, man. It's stuff like this supposed to be special, and they don't. Oh, all right, BK. They don't. It's they spoil it every week. They're making these weekly shows and turn them to pay per views, for free. By the way,
Mhm.
and it's like, why?
And one of the other things that with this, like these matches really had no payoff.
No.
You won. What did you win?
War games had payoffs. It led to something else. What does this accomplish?
Right. Right. Exactly. That's what I mean.
You know.
We accomplished nothing here with this. So
Uh,
yeah.
come on, Tony. Come on, Tony.
All right, let's talk SmackDown. Dragunov and the Open Challenge doing this thing, of course. But I'm loving this little beef he's got with Ciampa. Totally disrespecting. It's really rude to the guy. Like, nah, you don't get a shot. Your buddy gets a shot. How about that?
Yeah, I'm loving the comical gag they have with this. Well, yeah, every time Ciampa comes out, someone else gets a title shot. I think because shout out to Faye, she was on our show last night, and we were like, I see where if they keep going with this, we're gonna get the Blackheart Ciampa, that old NXT Senator Ciampa, because eventually he's gonna get tired of getting looked over, getting pushed around by Dragunov. So if we get that Ciampa versus Dragunov, that match is gonna cook.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be nice, and I'm loving the music. No one will survive. That's my joint.
I got it on my phone. I'm with you, Dale. It's on my phone somewhere.
That's my joint right there, bro. Love it.
I'm loving the side quests though of the potential Dragunov and Tamatonga.
Yes, love that too.
Like 2 weeks in a row, he's been stalking him. So it was like, okay, is he going to answer the challenge next time, or is this going to be like a slow build to later on that Tama gets a shot? Like I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm just loving it. Yeah. United States Championship Open Challenge is so unpredictable, and I'm loving
it. Yeah, and they are making a name for themselves, man, with these performances, man. So definitely. Charlotte Flair had a wardrobe malfunction, and this match here also we got to see the debut of the Bougie Bully, who's coming out to help Nia Jax. She started like strangling Alexa Bliss there, and just manhandled her on the outside of the ring using that size. But now you've got Nia Jax with the Boozy Bully, two tall, imposing figures in the women's division.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Charlotte Flair. Anyway, the way they booked Lash to debut was perfect. You couldn't ask for a better debut, because I don't know if you remember, Dale, that's how China debuted in the old days, when she pretty much strangled Marlena. She came from the crowd, had her in the chokehold, and the same exact way. So
nice callback.
And she was Triple H's bodyguard, and who's running SmackDown? Road Dogg. Who's he cool with? Triple H. So it's like, again, Triple H brings back the old ideas and make it cool. And I'm gonna tell you something, Dale. Lash Legend's forearm needs to be registered as a weapon.
Love it. What's going on, Coach?
That lady, she put so much force and velocity with that forearm. It's like she can literally turn, with her size and build, she can literally turn that into a finisher.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, man. It's really good. I like this tandem, and she's gonna get that automatic heat with Nia. Nia knows how to get heat for sure. So,
and it's perfect. It's perfect that they had Nia be the one to partner up with her, because if anyone knows about the do's and don'ts, it's Nia. Like, this is what you do. This is how you handle yourself. You don't want to get fired. Trust me, I know. stuff like that. Perfect person to be on the road up and down with. So those two, listen, put the straps on them, and by straps I mean the tag team titles.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get into the tag team titles in just a bit here, but let's talk about the women's
Oh no!
U.S. title as Chelsea Green wins by cheating. But all right, this is good for Chelsea Green. I understand what we're going
Yes.
with it, everything like that. I feel you.
Mhm.
But does this hurt Julia because she's a heel and she lost to another heel using heel tactics?
I think the poor booking of her title reign was hurting her anyway.
Okay.
And then it's like, how on top of that, how are you gonna book her to lose that way that quick? The match wasn't even 15 minutes. It wasn't even. It was like barely like what 10, maybe less.
Mhm.
It's like
Was
to
it Kofi
have her
short?
done. Oh well, nothing's gonna be Kofi short. Yikes. But yeah, I didn't. I was happy for Chelsea because I knew the direction they were going. The whole Ethan Page is a double champ, and then Chelsea has to be double champ. So I get it.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine with it. I understand. The long term on this, but even if Julia, they're planning on putting her in the main event scene, they could have did something better. I mean, yeah, she was distracted by Alba Fire, but it could have been like a miscommunication with Kiana, maybe accidentally hitting Julia or something. But to have it done like that, a quick roll up and a win, it's like, bro, like that. Julia didn't deserve that. Shout out to Chelsea. I love Chelsea. I'm glad she's the first and fourth women's United States champion, but they didn't have to do Julia like that.
Do you think they have Julia focus more on the tag team titles?
It's a possibility since you got Lash and Naya out there.
Mhm.
But also this would be a perfect time to have push her to like the higher up singles gold because Stephanie's already killing it. So I can see way down the line Stephanie and Julia meeting again on the main roster for a championship. So but if the tag team titles is a side quest, cool. But I think that's the direction they should go because that was an awful way to lose that championship. It's almost like Stephanie when she lost her North American championship, no NXT championship. But that one was more better because she was getting attacked and stuff. She just wasn't made to look like a doofus and got distracted. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm just thinking you got to do something with Kiana James too. And so you already got them together. You might as well push them in the tag team division and make that thing as hot as you possibly can make it.
yeah, this could also lead to a face turn by Julia because imagine I can see Kiana James turning on Julia.
Okay. After losing the
You
title.
know, yeah,
But
because then it's like I have no reason to represent you.
Yeah, but does anybody care about that? See what I'm saying?
Probably
I
not.
don't know if you're making any money from that.
I think Julia is better off on her own, so that's the only way. Just have Kiana turn on her, and then they have a little mini feud, and then give Julia a rematch with Chelsea, and then that's where maybe Kiana screws Julia over because she sees no value in her no more. And then like I said, they had a little feud, and I wouldn't be surprised if Julia's in Elimination Chamber.
Okay. All right. That could very well happen. All right. Drew McIntyre has been suspended because he interfered in a match. And this was between Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black. First off, what did you think about Aleister Black coming out in the beginning, interrupting Cody Rhodes? You got to see the dynamic between him and his wife now. So How did you like that and did the making of that match and everything?
I kind of like Aleister Black coming out, interrupting Cody. So it's like, okay, they're teasing of having Aleister Black in the main event, championship scene, which I'm okay with that because the guy deserves to be in the WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Championship title scene, because it's Aleister Black. I even liked how Selena Vega slapped the politician out of out of Cody. Unfortunately, we're not going to see Brandy. So to everyone who's hoping, that's probably more likely not going to happen.
Why not,
But
man?
I don't know. I just don't see it, to be honest.
Work a mixed match tag?
I just don't. I just don't think she would though. That's the thing. I don't think WWE has interest in her wrestling. That's the key part. I don't think they have interest. But I will say this though. Shout out to that referee. I mean, I kind of laughed a little bit because Jude came in. I thought he was gonna interrupt the match. Dude came in and Claymore the hell out of the ref. I was like, "What the ref do?" He was gone. Then I was like, that was funny. I mean, all the stuff Drew has done, the ref. I mean, that ref had a payday. He's like, "Look, we're gonna hit you with the Claymore, so we're gonna throw an extra couple of G's in your pockets."
This ref was like, "Yes, I get my moment."
What a moment he got! Damn.
Yeah. And then we got Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre getting into it. So is this going to evolve into a three-way? What do you think about that?
I think when Drew's suspension is up, whenever that is, I think they're gonna have a payoff. They should have a payoff match. But it's weird because I think him and Drew got into it because it was just Drew was there because his beef is still with Aleister. So I think Drew just so happened to be there, and it's like let me get in on this. But Drew's gonna go away, film the Highlander, probably come back at the Rumble, and then go from there and see what's next for the Scottish Warrior. But I love that segment. I'm never gonna forget the ref getting Claymore. That's the highlight of the entire match. The entire thing is the ref getting laid out.
Yeah, I didn't know he was going to film a movie. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cast as to be in the Highlander movie.
All right. Good stuff. But it was just this past weekend, I believe. I watched a movie and Trick Williams was in it. I'm trying to think of the name of the thing, but it was like this black couple. Their daughter went missing, and she got abducted and got put into like basically getting pimped out. And this one drug dealer like owns this hotel, and he's like pimping out all the chicks and stuff in the hotel, and he dopes them all up, and apparently that's her. So they go looking, searching for their daughter, and Trick happened to be one of the bad guys helping the bad guy, whatever. So yeah.
So Trick is a pimp. How apropos.
Scene. It was pretty cool. I'm like, yo, that's Trick Williams. I watch him on TV. My girl like,
hey man, if you come across the name of that movie, man, drop that to me because I'm interested to see that.
Yeah. I'm gonna find it, bro. Because I just watched it not too long ago, man. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. But but yeah, man, good stuff. Trick getting that work out there, man.
Oh yeah, he's doing big things, man. Hollywood star.
Yes. All right. Let's talk. Let's talk Raw. And yeah, we talked about the Cena Dom, but the face off was great. You know, getting to see him on the mic, all that kind of stuff. That was great. Um, I think Dom got everything that was desired out of
Yeah.
this confrontation, everything that I wanted to see in him, rubbing elbows with Cena. So
And the crazy part is, John, he didn't even flinch.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know, some people they stutter a little bit or they get a little flustered. They forget the words because they're in there with John. He didn't flinch.
yeah. True, true, true. What was the lady's reaction um when you were live and Dom lost the title?
Oh, we was happy for John. We all knew. Oh, thanks, Lena. It's called Vanish Deal. I gotta go check that out.
Vanished. Yeah,
Uh,
yes.
but Vanessa wasn't there, but even she understood and was like, Dom should lose to John Cena. So and possibly win it back later. So she already knew it was happening. We knew it was happening. We all expected it. So the ladies were good. They were okay. They were more happy for John
Okay.
winning because that's a huge feat.
I'm just curious
Going on,
because
Jeremy?
Dom is the one that they love, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Double champ Dom. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, she's cool. She's cool. Um, but what a moment for Dom, man. It's like the boy didn't flinch. He looked eye to eye, and it's like last week he stared down his dad, didn't flinch. This week he stared down the goat,
Yeah.
and didn't even bat an eye. So I mean, companies putting big things in a Dominic. He's definitely gonna be leading the future. Him, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Oba. That's the future of WWE, and it looks pretty good.
The name of the movie was actually Black Heat.
Hmm.
The one we talk about with Trick Williams. Yeah, Black Heat.
Yeah, yeah.
Came out
Oh, it's
in
Black Heat.
24.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey man, you sure that's not one of those type of movies?
It's got a black couple on the cover.
Again, I'm gonna ask you again. You sure it's not?
I will.
Because I
I
want to
will.
look
I
at my
will
search
not.
engine.
Yes, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna vouch for every single Black Heat out there. Okay.
Because
But
I don't want to get that Black Heat number 10 or something, volume 10. And I'm in work trying to look for the movie. You know what I'm saying?
yes, I feel you. But yes, go to IMDb. Black Heat. It was in 2024 created. So yes.
All right. All right. Just
Great.
checking. Just checking.
Uh, yeah. Well, I was watching this movie, and Trick Williams shows up, and he's got a fight scene with one of the main characters in it. So it's pretty
Okay.
cool. So yeah. All right. Logan Paul joining up with the Vision. Um, First, your thoughts on how he looks with the Vision and everything like that. But
Um,
then the match for the main event there, the 3-on-3.
um, it's gonna take a while to see Logan Paul into this, but he doesn't look. I would say he doesn't look off. It's different, but he doesn't look off because now with Seth out of the picture, it easily just looks like he's just Seth's replacement, as opposed to just being a new member. Because obviously Seth getting injured wasn't a part of the plan, so ain't no telling how Logan Paul will be introduced later on. Um, would he be a sidekick to Seth Rollins, or would he overshadow Seth Rollins? Would he even been part of the vision if Seth Rollins got hurt? Where they could have went to someone else? But I don't mind it. A lot of people don't like Logan Paul within good reason. I get it. Um, but I'm anxious to see his dynamic with Braun Breaker, because Braun has that short fuse with people that rubs him the wrong way, and Logan Paul is that type of person that will rub you the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Or is this temporary, just for war games? We're just trying to create a war games team.
It could be. It could be, because they don't, with Logan Paul there. CM Punk didn't even call them division; they just called him Team Heyman. So he could be just there until War Games is over, and maybe depending on if they win or lose, Logan Paul can be like, you know what, you guys lost. I'm just gonna do this on my own and go his own way, or what have you. So that's the $1 million question: is this permanent, or is he gonna be there until Seth comes back? But when Seth comes back, he's not gonna be in the vision. So are we gonna get Logan Paul and Seth? When Seth gets back, so it's more questions than answers, and with Paul Heyman in the mix, it's definitely full of unpredictability. So I'm actually all for it.
Okay. All right. Oops. And the turn that are coming. Nikki Bella. Shout out to Nikki Bella in the shorts, though. All right. Yes, she actually did the turn this week, and stating her intentions on getting this title from Stephanie. Your thoughts about this?
Yeah, you said it. We all saw it a mile. The moment she started getting buddy with Stephanie, I'm like, oh, all right. She's going after Stephanie, and I knew it. It was just a matter of when. And when she clocked her, I'm like, yep, here we are. We're gonna get Stephanie and Nikki Bella for the championship. And I got Stephanie holding that title all the way to Mania. So I do not, even if I do not see Nikki Bella winning the Women's World Championship. I don't. I don't see it. I don't want to see it. La Primera needs to stand tall, because I had Nikki Bella beating Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship before AJ Lee came back. That was what I thought, was going to happen, and everybody would have been cool with it. But Stephanie, no, do not take the title off that woman. She is box office. She is money right now.
Yes.
She represents the Latin community well, and possibly better than Nikki Bella would do. So keep it on her. Keep it on her, please, Hunter, please.
So what Jeremy saying, was it too soon? I know it was quick, but everybody saw it coming, and so that's why I think it's fine just to peel a band-aid off with it.
Yeah, if you saw it coming,
I was tired of seeing the fake hug.
Yeah, if you saw this coming, it's like, all right, come on, let's just get this over with. Yep, there it is. All right, cool. And more than likely, I can see this happening at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Give her the match at Survivor Series. Don't drag this out to the Saudi. Just unless there's a certain nice main event coming, do it there. But the way that they're doing it, I think it's going to be at Survivor Series, and just have that match there. Beat this woman and move on, because I don't want to see Nikki Bella hovering around Stephanie.
Yeah. I'm just glad the fake hugs are stopping now. That's my big thing. Keep the shorts
Yes,
on, Nikki, and I'm happy. That's all I care about.
my guy.
All right, so we got a bunch of stuff going on here. New tag team champs, number one, the Kabuki Warriors. This was something I was looking forward to. I was hoping that we got to see this, and yes, I freaking I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
Give me more Kabuki Warriors of these tag team titles, man.
yeah. When Charlotte and Alexa won, when while you were in the middle of Kabuki Warriors was having their thing with Io, I'm like, I would not mind seeing the Kabuki Warriors in Charlotte and Alexa's reign. Um, I just didn't know it was going to happen this way. You know, I thought it was going to be some myth involved and they lose that way. But to have Lash Legend and Nia Jax invade Monday Night Raw and give us a wardrobe malfunction, shout to Nia.
That was next.
Because Netflix was blacked out for like about 5 seconds. Soon as she hopped in the ring and she was already adjusting her shirt, I'm like, yep, it was only a matter of time. It was
What
only a
are
matter of
you
time.
doing, Naya? For real, dog. Because I saw her coming out. She ain't gonna do nothing physical. I already know that. Them things bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
There's no way she about to get physical. And yes, she got physical.
And I'm like, it was only a matter of time. Them things were gonna, and sure enough, it's like, do these people not do? Now, again, me and Dale, we appreciate you ladies and how good you look on
Yes,
TV.
I
But if
appreciate
you're
it.
going to have some type of physicality, make sure your top is well controlled, man, because we don't want to see no blackouts.
Oh, God. She was
You
bouncing
know?
all over the place, just coming out. It didn't take no
Yeah,
time.
I mean, Netflix blacked out like 2 or 3 times there, and each one of them was like a good 4 seconds. It's like, come on, Naya. I know it was you. I know it
Yeah,
was you.
we saw that coming.
But I will say this though: can we have like a moment of silence for EO? Um, because that forearm she took from Last Legend
Oh yeah. Forearm
sent
is
her to the Atom Realm.
forearm is nice, bro. You know, like
That's what I'm
what if
saying.
this
They
really
having
start
too
happening?
much of these.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're having
And
way too
now,
many
now
of
we
these. This is why, and this is exactly why Dale Saudi have that rule of dress code for women athletes. This is why. Imagine if that came out on their televisions. Oh,
yeah.
they.
What if Netflix is really pissed about that though? Like honestly, Netflix is
I
like, yo, I'm
mean,
gonna back out a whole bunch of crap. What the hell y'all doing over there? You know?
I honestly, I don't think Netflix cares because they got a whole lot of stuff on Netflix. It's just WWE.
Yeah, but it
It's
gotta be
definitely.
rated
I mean,
appropriate.
look at her. Look at her, Dale. She's already holding them, and she was just
Yes,
talking.
I know. That's
She was.
100% on her. Like, how did you think this was good?
It's like, come on, Naya. I mean, I know you want to show the goodies, but it's like, that if you show them, then we can't see because it's blacked out. But yes, Lash Legend. Again, her and Naya, they're gonna be a force. So clearly, they're going. Either they're going at the tag team titles, or I like how. Oh, men, huh? All right.
Look,
Let's wait till
she
Roman
did
Reigns
it.
comes
It
out.
wasn't our fault. She did it.
Let Let's wait till Roman Reigns comes out without a shirt, hair just drizzling and all that stuff. We'll see who overreacts then. But yeah, and then EO got sent to the Shadow Realm, and Dale Mommy came back.
Yes. Yes, we got to see Mommy and Io come back, and yes, this is looking like war games, right?
Yep.
These are your two
Oh, I'm
teams.
sorry. It wasn't EO that got sent to the outer realm. It was Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss
Oh,
got sent to the outer realm by
mhm.
But when I saw EO show up, I already knew. Yep, Rhea's coming. They
Yeah,
waited till they.
yes,
I was happy. I was happy to see mommy. She came back looking like Batman. And
yeah.
usually, because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't she Batman at last year's War Games too?
I know it happened last year too. I don't remember what PLE though.
I think it was War Games because she had that special mask on at War Games.
Okay, okay,
See, Lena knows, but but and it was apropos that with Rhea's accent, because Australian accent oftentimes with people who don't know can get interpreted with an English accent. So having her come out and say war games, that
yeah,
was dope.
yes. You're right. You're right. She did sound like Regal. And shout out to them having Regal come out to say that.
Yes. Again, we people give Triple H so much flack, but it's like when the man knows his history and he always circles back around, and it's like all Punk was like Regal. He just shows up, war games. I'm like, you can't announce war games without Sir Regal. So that was a
Right,
good wholesome moment right there.
absolutely. Yes, Jeremy, I can tell you for a fact this is Christy talking right here. I can tell you for a fact. Roman Reigns come on that TV, she talking just like this.
Shout out to Christy. We don't blame you. Just let us have our day. You guys have y'all's. So
That's right. Right. Exactly. Don't hate on us. But yeah, this should be a fun war game to look at, man. The two tag teams uh going up against each other. Yeah, I think that'd be great.
who do you think? You think they're gonna go 5-on-5? And if so, who do you see filling out the last two spots?
Oh, good question. Um, so it's got to be single people for sure on
Yep.
on both sides, and so okay. So the fact like we got one newbie and Last Legend getting made here. There's no newbies on the other side, so they got to get some newbie. It's probably gonna be Tiffy.
Wow. I'm trying to figure out how do you put Tiffy in there though. Because the thing is,
Is
it's
that a
gonna be
Raw?
from Monday Night Raw. So how about what if it's either AJ Lee and Becky, or you somehow get Nikki Bella and Stephanie involved?
AJ Lee and Becky. That's that's not
I
bad.
mean,
Comes with a built-in story. Um,
I think they're gonna. I honestly think they're gonna do that on their own because with Rhea Ripley there, she's definitely the Roman Reigns
yeah,
of her group.
yeah.
But it's just AJ leading the team and then Becky just coming in. Because if you really look at the bottom row, there's no person there that can be like, all right, I'm the leader.
Oscar.
Yeah, but she's been the tag team for so long. It's gonna be somebody that's a single star, and I can see it
Yeah.
being Becky.
Okay.
She'll come in like I'm this, and then obviously if Becky's in there, then you bring in AJ and have AJ in War Game. That's a whole sight to see right there. So yeah, it's either gonna be Becky, AJ, or Stephanie, Nikki, and I'm more likely to sell tickets is gonna be Becky and AJ.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Becky and AJ. All right. Um, you know that the Nikki and Stephanie like that. I could see that happening too.
Mm-hmm. It's
Um,
just a matter of how do you put them. That's why Monday night in Madison Square Garden is going to be a big deal.
right.
'Cause I think more pieces going to be moved by the end of Monday night.
What if you? What if you? I mean, I know this. No, is this Raw SmackDown? Bailey and
Lyra,
yeah,
oh, they're Raw stars, but they're a
but
tag team, so I don't know
got
if you don't put them.
you got a split kind of story kind of built in with Becky. I'm sorry, with Bailey being crazy, right? You could always split them that way again.
Yeah, but I think they're pushing them to be like a solid tag team
Okay.
because Lyra figured out how to manage her crazy. So I
Mhm.
think they've been kind of cool. It has to be a champion and their challenger being in war games. I just don't know which one it's going to be.
Got you. Yeah. Or what about 4-on-4? Yeah.
I mean, they could just go with 4-on-4.
Yeah.
I, you
Good
know,
point, sir.
actual tradition. So who knows? It could be 4-on-4.
Hmm.
But again, we'll find out after Monday how it's going to play out.
Yep. All right, let's get to some NXT and Jake. Where you at? Izzy and Tatum. I think so with this scene here, Izzy and the Cullen are, again talking to Tatum about giving people so many shots and all this kind of stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. And
Mm-hmm.
Tatum goes rogue once again and
Again.
gives a rematch to JC Jane next week on Gold Rush. So I think they're just building up like a valid reason for Izzy to turn on Tatum, say, "Hey, you giving everybody else a shot, you're not giving me a shot or whatever." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and I like it. I like how they're doing it because it's not just out of jealousy. Like she legit has a reason. It's like you're not listening. Like quit giving people titles. Um, and then she can be like, that title match supposed to be for me. That championship should have been for me.
yeah,
So I that's the way I would book it too because JC Jane, she's not winning it back. Sorry, Juiceless JC's not winning.
yeah, there's no way she's winning again. That's
Yeah, nah, at
um,
all.
but yeah, this is another one of those little pay-per-views on a Tuesday. Gold Rush.
Yeah, but they do it every so often. It's not like all the time, so it makes it special. And they divide it by 2 weeks. They don't have to go 3 or 4 hours. You know,
Yes, absolutely.
so this would last all the way up to Survivor Series.
Yeah. All right, and then we got to see Jasper Troy become the new WWE Speed Champion, defeating Grande Americano. And
Mm.
so this is LFG product, the first
Yep,
winner of LFG here. So
Booker T's guy.
good thoughts. Yeah.
Like I know they call it a speed championship, and I know the concept of speed, but I literally looked down for something and I looked up and I seen him with the championship. I'm like, well, shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
those matches
I
are
was
quick.
like, well, all right. And then I looked and I realized I'm like, well, all right. I mean,
Mhm.
not even 4 months into the company, he already had some type of championship around his way. So that's shout to him. That goes to show that um, they're very, very high on Troy. So that's I love that for him.
Yeah.
And why it's
Yeah.
Ava and TNA right now. But anyway.
All right. There we go. All right. Ricky Saints defeated Trick Williams to retain the NXT championship. And then, well, I mean, let's comment on this match first.
Yeah.
This was a good match. It was I'm sorry, like no disqualification or whatever. Got to use whatever and go wherever they wanted to go. What was your thoughts on the match?
The match killed. I loved it. That spear spot right there. That was a great spot. I didn't see how Trick got cut open. But it added to effects of a last man standing match. Like these guys went to war, and have it said to where Trick tries to get up and he just falls flat is like that was. I'm like, this is it, no more. I don't want to see Trick at NXT anymore. Like,
Yes.
like he should be ready to go. He should be part of the tournament on the main roster. But that I liked it. It was great.
Okay. So you can see you can see the spot coming. They telegraphed it. Cool nonetheless, though.
Yeah, it was great.
The
Yes.
speed title, yes, I kind of do think of cruiserweight, but it's definitely not cruiserweights in there. Like when you, especially now that Jasper Troy is the champ, he ain't past cruiserweight at all.
You can look at it as a fast X division.
Yeah.
No limits.
Exactly. But you know for sure you're gonna have quick matches. The longest match you're gonna have in the speed title could be 5 minutes. So it's still pretty okay. And then at the conclusion of this match, we get the return of Oba Femi.
I hate USA.
Yeah, it cut off.
I'm like, all right. The copyright stuff is coming up. Ricky Sainz, and then I'm like, oh no.
That's all you got to
you
see.
saw was a silhouette.
That's it.
You saw was a silhouette.
We're out of time. The tape machines are rolling.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me like one of those old WCW episodes when like Thunder goes off and Goldberg's music hit.
Yes, that's what it was.
You know, when Goldberg's music hit but you know, they're going off and the pyro is going off, but you don't see Goldberg yet and it goes off the air. It's like, oh man.
We gotta go. The tape machines are rolling.
But this man came back jacked.
Yeah.
I don't know what the future holds for him. I still think, despite him being in NXT, we don't know how long he's going to be there, but I still think they're going to find a spot for him on the main roster doing something.
Absolutely.
And doing NXT. So
they got to find a spot.
Yeah.
Find a spot.
But I think he's going to be there for a while because it might be Ricky Saints that's getting that quick call up.
Okay.
So Oba could probably take the title off of Ricky, send Ricky up, and then have Oba pop up maybe like next year. But he's for sure gonna be
rumors about Ricky Saints, like them wanting Ricky Saints on the main roster now.
Yeah, because remember, like it was always those burning questions of who's going to join the Vision. And remember, like Ricky Saints' name was always popping up. So he could take the route like Stephanie, come in, win a couple championships, and before 6 months, you're already gone to the main roster type of deal. Yeah. So I think he's one of those that gets that type of treatment. So I would not be surprised if we see Ricky Saints in the main roster coming up in 2026, or maybe before. Who knows?
Okay.
Because he's gonna be at Gold Rush, so I'm assuming that Oba is getting that championship match at Gold Rush, so it could be sooner.
Okay. Well, look, those are the two people I'm concerned about, Trick Williams and Oba, like as to when they're going to get called up. I just think they've
Yeah.
been hovering on NXT too long, and they need to go ahead and pull the trigger and let them move up, man. I do kind of get it when Trick was holding down TNA as well. That made sense. But now that that's kind of over, like, yeah, send him on, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when and where. I'm assuming he's gonna be with this girl on SmackDown. So do they put him with Carmelo early on, or they just have him show up and feud with Melo? Maybe. Like I don't know. That's a good question on that part too.
But that's a good point you brought up, bro. The fact like that that Lash is already up there at SmackDown. I mean, he could be very well on the next episode of SmackDown, just because of
Maybe.
that. So yeah, are they married?
No.
Okay, that might not happen then if they're not married.
I mean, it's possible. It's still
It is.
possible.
It is. Yeah. I mean, but I think
right now Trick will fit better on SmackDown. To be honest.
Yeah. I just think they will look at it more if they were actually married. You know, I know you still have to. You still have to declare, like, you know, hey, I have a relationship with somebody in the company.
I mean, what if Dragunov has that open challenge and Trick comes out to answer that challenge? Like, it's Ciampa again, but then it turns out to be Trick. That'd be dope.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm with it. I am with it.
All right. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for me. You got anything else I didn't bring up you wanted to mention?
Let's see. What is there anything else? Did you hear about that Time Warner thing that Time excuse me, Time Warner has been heavily interested. Not Comcast has been heavily interested in buying Time Warner. So there's what I heard is if they do want to buy in Time Warner and they do decide to keep AEW, I think they're gonna cut their budget in half. Like they're not gonna pay them the money that Time Warner was paying them. So if they cut that in half, there's gonna be some layoffs incoming.
I thought a deal was a deal.
Yeah, but if that company gets bought out, whoever buys that company, it's up to them. They still want to honor that deal or cut it in half. It's they made a deal with Time Warner, but if someone else buys Time Warner, then you work for them now.
Somebody just buy Time Warner? Like, didn't that just make a transaction with that?
I don't know.
Like,
a
few years?
No, they haven't been sold yet.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then if that's the case, if WWE, not WWE, if Nick Khan can't afford these contracts, WWE can legally swoop in and be like, hey, let me buy these people out. Kind of like how they did WCW. They bought out the contracts, paid everybody off. It's like either you work for us and maybe make a little bit less depending on who you are, or, take the money and be on your way. So.
Okay, so AT&T acquired it in 2018, and then Warner Media spun off in 2022. Mm-hmm. So that was the last transaction to make it go with AT&T. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So Tony Khan needs to hurry up and get his own streaming service because I don't know how Ring of Honor is going to hold up if they do that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought, hey, look, if you signed that deal, like whatever you signed, like that's what they got to honor. Like, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, but when another company comes in, they like I said, they could, but the more likely they're not gonna.
Gotcha.
They're eliminating costs.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Look, I mean, it's not really a money making business, honestly. It's like a cash flow kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
long,
Mm-hmm.
long as people get money and you got some cash flowing, and everybody gonna be happy. But that's not happening.
Exactly.
Got issues. So,
Yep.
all right, cool. Well, that's gonna do it for us this week on the show. I did not change the outro.
Ooh, glad you caught it this time because it would have been who that.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh man. All right, there we go. It's set now. So we will see you guys again next week talking more wrestling, of course. No pay-per-views this weekend, right?
No pay-per-view, just sports. Just all sports.
You got the weekend off, people. Enjoy it. Watching football. How about that? We will see y'all next week. We out.
Must be you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.